All right, hi Sagittarius. This is going to be your reading. This is for Sagittarius placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see what Sagittarius placements most importantly need to know right now. Sag, what do they need to know? Okay, we got a little ice cream. Okay, we got triggers, name, car, and place. Okay, so somebody here is feeling triggered by a person, place, or thing. This could be you or this could be someone else. What else? We got come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. Somebody could be trying to trigger someone as a way to reconnect or reestablish a bond, and they're not really getting what they want. Yeah, we got crickets, silence, non-action. Yeah, it's not working. One more. And we have gossip, petty, jealousy, envy, and we got trash, discarding and throwing out. Yeah, there could be some gossip here. Somebody here is not getting what they want, so now they're resulting to gossip, or they're resulting to being petty and just being like spiteful, I guess. What's triggers for Sag? What is that? Yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse, Moon in Aquarius. I feel like it's becoming apparent that somebody here is trying to trigger somebody on purpose. Or it's being apparent that somebody is still triggered by a person or still triggered by something. Or you could be realizing that you're still triggered by something. This could be you or somebody else. Take it how it resonates. What's come together? Yeah, the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords in reverse. What's come together? Okay, Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Somebody keeps doing something over and over to bring a connection back together, and it's just not working. Somebody here could be using a child sex. They're trying to argue, fight. They're trying to trigger somebody. They're trying to trigger an inner child wound or insecurity. They're being childish, immature. It's not working. It's actually turning somebody off. Because it's like somebody keeps doing the same thing over and over. Moon and Sag with the Nine of Wands in reverse. What's gossip? Yeah, the Tower is here. And the Strength in reverse. Aries, Scorpio energy with the Tower. The Strength is Leo. So somebody could be trying to talk about a person's insecurities. I feel like somebody's trying to make somebody blow up. Make somebody basically crash out. Somebody is trying to trigger somebody. Because they're getting left. Or they don't have no more control over the situation. Now somebody's trying to target a person's insecurities. What's triggers? Or make somebody jealous or try to make somebody feel envious. Somebody here now wants to be petty because somebody wanted to reconnect with a person, but the way they're going about it or the way they tried to go about it was basically to trigger someone. Get underneath a person's skin. Get a reaction. What's triggers? Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. Somebody here now is feeling paranoid. Somebody could feel like they're being followed. Somebody sees cars, they get triggered, they get scared. Hermit is Virgo energy. This could be somebody that, like, they're in heavy isolation. They feel really alone. Everything is triggering somebody. Literally everything. Somebody here could stay in the house all day. They're scared to go out for some of y'all. Or they want you to be scared to leave the house. Somebody also could be breaking their silence. What's come together? Yeah, the Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody's behavior is predictable. Somebody here just, they act out. They act like a little kid. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, somebody, somebody just wants attention. They want something. Somebody's mad because something is over. Now they over here crashing out. Somebody's in denial that something is permanently over. Scorpio, Aquarius energy, Scorpio sun, Taurus moon, moon in Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer. Somebody's not gonna be a person's victim no more. Somebody could be born February 7th. Hey China, somebody's not gonna deal with the bullshit. Somebody's tired. Somebody here could be getting bad news, or they're acting out. Their behavior is predictable. They're bored. This is what you think is gonna turn somebody on by you trying to start an argument or a fight with them or trigger them. You think that's gonna turn somebody on? Because that's what turns you on? No. What's gossip? It's ridiculous. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Jupiter and Capricorn. Or somebody here, yeah, something is messy. There could be two people that are trying to start trouble with an innocent person to keep their relationship together. It's like when their shit gets stale or boring, they go start messing drama. I guess it turns them both on. I don't know, but something is like really weird. It's really giving weird. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Something is not flowing. Something here is really messy. Really messy. April 10th could be somebody's birthday. April 1st. That came out for Capricorn. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, December Capricorn, or December Sag. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Somebody's just so triggered by another person. They see a car that reminds them of somebody. They hear this person's name, a place. Like somebody is just so triggered by another person. Like super triggered. The Chariot here, there could be something about a car, you know, a vehicle of some kind. Somebody could be sleeping in their car. Or somebody could be like a trucker. Somebody here could be at a distance as well. What's Queen of Pentacles? You so on point. My son's father, he's been trying to argue with me for no reason, and I don't even speak unless it's about our son. He stays trying to pick a fight with me so damn child. I can relate. Queen of Pentacles. I don't even ask for shit. I don't ask for nothing, and it's still a problem. Niggas don't pay child support. They don't show up for their child. I don't bother nobody, literally. Six of Swords here. I don't know if somebody here just wants a person's somebody feels like the attention is not on. Somebody wants your attention to be on them. Somebody feels like you're getting away. They feel like you're no longer under some type of illusion, or you're no longer Six of Swords here, Mercury and Aquarius. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something is a dead end. Somebody keeps hitting a dead end. You're not giving into something that somebody wants you to, whether it's gossip, drama, arguing, fighting, back and forth. You're not giving somebody what they want. And now they're just up in the end. Yeah, somebody wants to argue and fight. Page of Swords in reverse, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Somebody is being really confrontational, really combative. And they're doing this on purpose. They're doing this to be spiteful. They're doing this to be petty. They're doing this to be childish, malicious. Like they don't really have nothing else better to do with their lives. And that's why they're getting left. That's why you're not paying them no mind. That's why you don't want to be friends with them. You don't want to be cool with them. You don't want to have sex with, you don't want to deal with them. They just want attention. That's what it really is. Somebody just wants some attention by any means. Virgo here with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Six of Swords upright and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, the Eight of Wands in reverse is negative communication. Mercury and Sag. You could have blocked this person. Somebody here could be breaking their silence, or they broke their, but they're just, somebody here could be they could be breaking their silence, but the way they're going about it is like they're being super aggressive, super hostile. Yeah, somebody really wants attention. I'm telling y'all, Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody here wants attention. They could even be trying to ruin your reputation. They're trying to make you look bad. They're getting frustrated. Somebody here also could be avoiding some type of guilt. It's like their guilt, somebody's guilt is being pushed outward. So it's coming off as if they have contempt, resentment, hostility, animosity, but it's really unresolved guilt. That's what it really is. So they're trying to pick a fight and start arguments with people and trigger other people because they're triggered by their own guilt. That's what it is. Somebody's triggered by their own guilt. And they over here doing this. That's why they're acting out. Now they're acting out for attention like a damn child, like a damn toddler. It's trying to start arguments via text, phone call, email, whatever they're doing, at work, at home, whatever it is. Hermit in reverse. Yeah, the star here, you see somebody very clearly. Or this person's they're gonna be exposed. Their behavior is gonna get exposed. Somebody's hitting a dead end. And you know why somebody's hitting a dead end? You can't be destabilized. Sag or cross-watcher. Cross-watcher, this could be a Sag trying to do this to you. You can't, somebody here who's being targeted cannot be, they're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. They can't be destabilized. Somebody is stable, they're grounded. And that's what somebody could be trying to target: your finances, your self-esteem, your health, your mental. They're trying to cause a distraction. They don't want you to be focused on something. If it's not going to be them, they don't want you to be focused. The star card, Aquarius energy. What's the star? You or somebody can have Aquarius in their chart. It's like somebody wants to steal energy. That's what somebody's trying to do. Somebody's trying to basically harvest energy from a person by arguing and fighting. That's what it is, because you won't sleep with this person, or they won't sleep with you. I don't know. You know, there is no reconciliation. So now all they have is gossip, fighting, trying to get underneath a person's skin. That's all they have now. Capricorn energy with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here they're trying to basically steal somebody's light with the star there, their energy. Or money, or somebody here could also be, something is going to backfire on somebody. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's so insecure. Somebody could be trying to expose your insecurities, or they think they know you. They think they know your weak spots and what to attack and what to trigger, and they don't know nothing. Yeah, somebody's the devil. This came out for Capricorn. Go watch Capricorn. The devil. Somebody here wants to reattach something, and the way they're going about it is weird. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody feels rejected. They feel rejected. They feel ignored. They feel insecure. Somebody here could be in denial. And now they're crashing out. Something is permanently over, and somebody is in denial about it. 4 of Cups here, Moon in Cancer. Somebody could be having issues with their finances, their health. Somebody could be gaining, losing a lot of weight. Somebody could be, yeah, this person, they're unstable, they're ungrounded, they're miserable, their misery wants company. 4 of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Somebody's looking for a problem. I'm telling you. They're looking to get you in your feelings. They're looking to something. So this person's going to end up getting burnt out. Somebody could be born May 21st. 3 of Wands here, Aries sun. The Ace of Cups. This person also could be feeling rejected because you're looking for new love. You're not interested in reconciling or renewing anything with them. You don't want to deal with them at all. You don't. Why would you? Look at how they're acting. You could be dropping a burden, which could be this person. It's like somebody here acts like they want to be a team player. They act like they're going to help you do something, and they're not. Somebody really just wants to trigger y'all. You can have this person blocked, or this person just wants you to be like, they want you to curse them out. They want you to be defensive. They want you to be chaotic. They want you to be in the same energy that they're in. This person, this is not your responsibility to carry. Something is mentally, physically, or emotionally exhausting to deal with, or a person is. No. Somebody also avoids responsibility. It's like how you avoid responsibility and you over here being annoying. 3 of Wands and an Ace of Cups. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody does not want to see you move on. Moon in Libra. Somebody here somebody here didn't want to make a decision when it came to you. Somebody here wanted to keep their options open, or they thought the grass was greener and that didn't work out, so now they want to come back to you. No, you're not going to be on standby for nobody. You're nobody's second or third choice. Moon and Libra here with the Two of Swords in reverse. No. What's the Nine of Wands in reverse? Somebody's entitled. There's no respect here. What's Nine of Wands? Yeah, the Death card. A lot of you guys are tired. You're tired of the back. You don't want to go back and forth. You're tired of the on again, off again with this person. Scorpio here with the Death card. You don't want to be bothered. Your back is turned to this. Death card. Unless this person changes, which I don't see this person changing. The Death card. They probably don't even think anything is wrong with them. To be honest, when somebody keeps repeating a behavior and pattern like this, best to believe they don't even see the pattern or behavior within themselves. All they're going to do is outsource blame and blame you and blame other people. Somebody also could have thought that them discarding you, them turning their back to you was going to make you do what? Death card. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody wanted you to be part of a damn third party. They could have been trying to triangulate you with somebody else that they already dealing with, that they could be married to or have kids with, or that they're dating or sleeping with. Three of Cups here in reverse. There could even be something going on. Some of you guys could be getting rid of fake friends. People who are gossiping about you. People that don't really fuck with you like that. Mercury and Cancer. People who are going back and forth. Somebody's emotionally overwhelmed. With this Two of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups, somebody's overwhelmed emotionally. I feel like somebody's realizing that they have lost complete control. And they don't know how to handle that. Maybe this person was used to the back and forth. Maybe they were used to stringing you along. They were used to being able to use sex. The Lovers here. They were used to being inconsistent. They were used to getting your attention. They were used to not having to put in any effort. And it's just not working anymore. You're disinterested. You've changed. And now this person, Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Somebody could have friend zoned you, or you could be friend zoning somebody. Or you don't even want to be this person's friend for some of y'all. You may have a child with this person. Yeah, somebody could have turned their back on you. They could have started something else with another person and that didn't work out. They're disappointed and now they think they can come back around. Now they have this sense of urgency, or now they want to pick a fight with you because they want attention. This is this person's way of reconciling with you. Somebody's way of connection. Somebody's way of connecting with people is to fight and argue. Page of Pentacles. Somebody who was trying to play a little mind game with you and it didn't work. It backfired. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all could be seeing 333. Mars and Capricorn. There's an ending to a contract here. Yeah, now they're looking crazy. Like, come on with that. There could even be something going on with friends, co-workers, people that you were networking with, collaborating with, people that you were trying to do business with. Somebody also could have got bad advice from a friend or somebody close to them. Somebody's not learning from their past mistakes. It's like insanity. Somebody keeps doing the same thing over and over again, and they're expecting it to make you guys closer, or they're expecting to get something out of it, and they're making it worse. Whatever this person is doing to reconcile or to bring y'all together or bring something together is bringing it further apart. It's not working. It's making it worse. And they can't see that. This person is unaware. They lack awareness. They too busy being triggered by every fucking thing. They too damn sensitive. One minute they're calm. The next minute they flipping off at the handle. Who wants to deal with that? You're not a damn toddler. Toddlers do that. My daughter's 4 years. She just turned 4. She does that. Toddlers do that. So these are grown-ass adults, grown people acting this way. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Somebody who's bored. They come in and out. They're selfish. They're greedy. They only come in just for sex. They're lustful. Why? Who want to deal with that? Seriously. They're non-committal. They don't want to commit to nobody. They're not moving forward. They like to argue. They're combative. They're confrontational. And this is how this person connects. This is what turns this person, this is what gets this person turned on. Being cursed out, going back and forth, fighting, arguing, man or woman. Like, ew. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, Scorpio. You or somebody can have Sag or Scorpio in their chart. What's the Knight of Wands? Somebody gets bored with a third party, or they get bored with something else, and then they come back over to you. It's not, no. Knight of Wands. Some of you guys also are getting proof and receipts about somebody gossiping about you, or somebody dealing with a friend. Somebody here did something that they said they wasn't going to do again. Somebody here could have dealt with somebody's friend, cheated, dealt with a third party, a co-worker, or whatever, and they're getting proof of it. And that's why something is over. Somebody here could be trying to break free. They don't want to be bothered. Maybe somebody doesn't want to be bothered with a third party or with whoever else anymore. And now they want to come back towards you, but you don't want this person. So now they're acting out. Knight of Wands. Yeah, Temperance here. Somebody wants to reconcile. They want to come together. Heavy Sag in this reading. It could be a Sag doing this. You could be cross-watching, dealing with a Sag, or you can have, you could be a different sign watching for your Sag placements, or this person can have Sag in their chart. Heavy Sag in this reading. 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Temperance, the Page of Wands, and Knight of Wands. Heavy Sag. Somebody could be born July 24th, July 6th. Somebody is very temperamental, very sensitive, very volatile. They go 0 to 100. Somebody's extremely sensitive, and not in a good way. They don't know how to really regulate their emotions. My kid's father is also a Sag. Jesus. Good morning, Marlon. What's Temperance? And hey, I am Sean. Or yeah. Now they looking crazy. They always looking crazy. Temperance. Somebody here could be at a physical distance, or there could be emotional distance. What's Temperance? Yeah, the 4 Wands in reverse. Somebody could be moving out or trying to get away from a community or get away from a group of people or a person that they live with. Somebody here, their home life could be unstable. Venus and Aries. Somebody's very in and out. They're not stable. There is no coming together. Somebody's all over the damn place. Emotionally, psychologically, there's no coming together. And if you have kids with this person, this is not a sustainable environment for this child. Yeah. I feel like somebody's mad because you don't want to fuck with them. Why would you? Look at how they act. Look how they showing up. Who wants to deal with this? Nobody want to deal with this shit. Who wants to deal with all of this? People got enough problems in the world to worry about. Nobody want to deal with somebody that's playing mind games, trying to make people jealous, trying to be combative, trying to disturb people's peace, trying to destabilize people, trying to be in and out. Like, who wants to deal with that? You could be seeing 444. Capricorn got 444. What's the 4 Wands in reverse? Yeah, y'all can have a child with this person. 10 of Cups here. Y'all could be seeing 10-10. Mars and Pisces. Somebody could be in a hostile environment. You can't even co-parent with this person for some of y'all. If you have a child with this person, maybe they live with people, or they live with somebody, or they dealing with somebody, or they're married to somebody, or in a relationship or whatever, and it's like that person, I mean, it's just, or this could be their family or their family members or friends that they're trying to get on board with something, or this is yours. I don't know. But the 10 of Cups is family, is children, it's home. Somebody could be getting a new home. 10 of Cups. Or this could be your family. Somebody that don't really have support by the people around them like they think they do. Or the person that's around them. 10 of Cups. Somebody, there's fake support here with that 4 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Cups. Yeah, the World card. Somebody feels like they've achieved the goal by blocking you and somebody from coming together, getting you and somebody to argue. The World card here, fixed sign energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Somebody's like, yes, I got Sag and the other person or whatever to go to argue and hate each other again. My plan worked. This could be a third party that's doing this. Another family member, somebody's other baby mama or baby daddy, the other friend in the group, the other co-worker, somebody or the other family member, neighbor, whoever. Somebody feels like they successfully got in between you and somebody. From networking, co-parenting, dating, fixing something, working on something. Somebody's a loser. The World card. Somebody also could be moving to a different city or state. What's the World? Or somebody could be visiting family out of town or coming back. The World. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. Yeah, somebody had high hopes for something. Somebody had a plan, and I don't really think it worked. Or even if it did, somebody could have been banking on you reacting a certain way. Whether somebody's plan succeeded or not, I feel like somebody had high hopes for something else and it didn't work out. The Sun here, heavy Leo here. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. Somebody could be born August 20th. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the 7 of Cups. Somebody got some sick, twisted fantasy that you were going to be a third party. They were going to have you, him, her, whatever. Venus and Scorpio. Somebody also could be getting tarot readings from their friend or family member or whatever. I just feel like somebody's delusional. Somebody thought they were going to be putting an end to something. Something wasn't going to work for you. Or, I don't know, somebody here could even be in a bad contract. They're miserable. They're depressed. What's the Strength card in reverse in the Tower? I ain't staying too long. Strength in reverse in the Tower. Yeah, 6 of Cups here. Scorpio Sun energy. There's a foundation that's breaking. 4 Pentacles, 4 Wands in reverse, the Tower upright. Somebody felt like, if somebody feels like if they break you down, you'll come running back to them. Like if they get you at a weak point, if nothing else in your life works out, if you're broke, if you're homeless, if you're going through whatever, you'll come running. When your life crumbles or when things just don't work out for you, you'll come running back to them or you'll stay with them. That's what somebody here thinks. Somebody's waiting for an opportunity for you to be in a really vulnerable place with the Strength card there in reverse. When you feel weak, when you feel like your world is crashing down, that you'll come running back. They're sick. August 25th could be significant. What's the 6 of Cups? Yeah, the King of, somebody's very oppressive. They're a liar. Yeah, they really want to get back in your energy. That's what they really want to do. And you won't be the only person. With the 5 of Wands, is one person standing and everybody else submitting to this person or compromising. Somebody wants to basically bend you against your will. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, again, January Capricorn, January Aquarius. This could be a man who gossips like a bitch. They could be any sign. They gossip like a damn woman. This could be a man that gossips like a woman. Sits around all day and gossips with women or like a woman. This could be somebody's bitter ex. This could be your bitter ex or somebody's bitter ex. King of Swords in reverse. Somebody is bitter. Somebody here took bad advice from a sibling, a friend. Yeah, 10 of Swords in reverse. Y'all could be seeing 10, 10, 111. Somebody's bitter. Somebody here knows a person's weak points. They know what triggers somebody, and that's what they're doing. Or that's what they're trying to do to you. Or get you to do, I don't know. There could be a group of people that... There's some bullshit going on. 10 of Swords here, Gemini Sun energy. Yeah, something is collapsing. Somebody's lies are collapsing. The gossip, the pettiness, all of that shit is collapsing. Something has reached its limit. Somebody's going to have to back off. Because I really feel like somebody bit off more than they can chew by lying and talking shit. And if not, they're going to be forced to back off. Something is going to happen to this person, but they're going to have to leave somebody alone. I feel like somebody's refusing to accept that something is over. Somebody could be trying to avoid some type of collapse or some type of loss. They don't want to accept something. There's going to be a completion. I mean, the word card is... Somebody's not happy that... Somebody's also disappointed because a cycle has completed. There is no reconciling. There's no getting back together. There's no you going back and forth with them. There's none of that. A cycle has closed. You and this person will never get back together in this lifetime. Y'all will never deal with each other again in this lifetime. Y'all will never have sex again in this lifetime. Kids or no kids. History or not, family or not, friend or not, ex or not, there will never be no the chapter, the cycle is closed permanently in this lifetime. They'll have to try again in the next lifetime. It don't matter what spell work they do, what manipulation they do, what mind games they do, what pettiness they do, it is closed. And that's why somebody is so disappointed. That's why they crashing out. That's why they acting out. It's over. Finito. For good. And that's why this person is so bitter about it. They were hoping that you guys would reconcile. Now this person here could be spreading your business, pillow talking with other women, other men. They could even be connecting to your exes, your so-called friends, people that were supposedly close to you, your family, your this and that, like all types of stuff. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're gonna have to try again in the next lifetime. This person's habits, addiction, somebody didn't learn from them. They didn't learn nothing. They didn't make no changes in this lifetime that they were supposed to do. Somebody could be born on Halloween. Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's over. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're completely free from these people, from this person. Venus and Virgo. Somebody also acts single. They're non-committal. They're a liar, a player. They lack accountability. They lack integrity. There could be an unexpected pregnancy here. Somebody got mommy issues that they need to, or they got self-worth issues that they need to go take care of. Somebody needs to go talk to their weird-ass mother, I guess. Somebody's mother did a shitty job raising them. Nine of Pentacles. This could be a man who hates women. They hate feminine energy. They see vulnerability as weakness. They're not even, they even abuse the innocence of, they abuse the innocence of people, whether it's children or just innocent people in general, people that don't mean any harm. Somebody's just an abuser. They try to triangulate people. They don't care about how things affect their children. As long as somebody here don't care. They're in and out. They're not consistent. They're not a good person, not a good parent. They're all over the place. Nine of Pentacles. All they care about is themselves. Some of you guys don't have shit to say to this person. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Something has completely broken. This burden is no longer yours to carry. Ten of Wands, Saturn and Sagittarius. This ain't got shit to do with you. 10 of Wands in reverse. Somebody needs to get their shit together. Yeah, the Empress in reverse. Taurus, Libra. What's the Empress in reverse? Yeah, Queen of Swords. This could be somebody's bitter ass baby mother, or somebody's mother. Somebody got a mother wound. Yeah, the Queen of Cups here. The High Priestess. Yeah, somebody has a really bad mother wound. Somebody needs to go talk to their mother. This could be a man. This could even be a couple, a man and woman who are talking shit about you. This could be your ex, or this is like your child's mother or father. They have another child's mother and father, and they're talking shit about you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, September, Libra, September, Virgo. Or you could be this person's ex. You're no longer mothering this person. You're dropping the burden. Resonates. Hey Kimberly, I just love listening to your readings. Your voice is soothing. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Girl, the Capricorn reading though, child, that reading, his mom is a Taurus. She left him when he was born, sadly. Yeah, he got a problem. He got whoever, they got a problem. Somebody needs to go deal with whatever the real issue is. And stop bothering innocent people who's not even doing anything to them. Queen of Swords. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Somebody just wants to argue and fight. If this is a man, he has a mother wound. That's why he acts... Okay, let me explain something to y'all. 5 of Wands here, Saturn and Leo. Feminine energy is naturally chaotic because, you know, women are ruled by the moon. The moon has different cycles. You know, emotions come and go. It's very fluid. It's very chaotic, naturally chaotic. Feminine energy, and I'm not talking about gender specific. Feminine energy is very chaotic by nature. If this is, and how this shows up in men, this shows up in men who don't know how to regulate their emotions. This shows up in men who are very chaotic by nature, who love drama, who love to gossip, who love to pick fights, especially with women. They don't like women. They always got something to criticize about women. Okay, they you know what I'm saying? They don't like their mother. They don't get along with their mother. They probably have a very weird relationship with their mother. They're probably too close or borderline inappropriate, or was at some point, I'm pretty sure, or they're completely at odds. It's just there's no in between. How this shows up in women: very combative, very insecure, very draining, very needy, very codependent. So, yeah. I feel like somebody's competitive. They don't know how to compromise. All they want to do is fight. They want to escalate something. Somebody wants to escalate something. They want to put a burden on an innocent person who's not even doing nothing, just to make their relationship, or just to make something that they want. And me, it's a fucking dead end anyway. Shit ain't, I mean, yeah, I feel like the divine is taking over. I feel like somebody's also under judgment. You can have an avenging angel. This could be a father figure that could have passed on, or an uncle, grandfather that could be avenging you in the spirit. Some of y'all could have been married to this person, or you have a child by them. Or this could be your mother, your father, an older person in your family, a sibling, a family member, whoever. A manager, supervisor, whoever the fuck it is. These people are weird. Let's get some oracle messages. Yeah, lack of love and compassion. Somebody didn't get the love and compassion from their mother that they needed. And I'm not trying to be mean about it, but somebody has a mother wound. Somebody is bitter, they're resentful. They want to put their burdens, and somebody's very needy, very codependent. They want to make their responsibilities and issues everybody else's problem. And all they do is talk shit about people. Somebody could be trying to use your past against you, bring up shit from your past, dig up your past, or dig up somebody's past. It's fucking weird. Somebody's obsessed. What else? If you open up to this person about your childhood, they're trying to use that against you. They telling these bitches about it. Lying and deceptive behavior. I feel like somebody here can't hide behind another person, or they can't hide behind some shit no more. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. Third eye chakra, intuition, vision, perception. The crystals are labradorite, fluorite, lapis lazuli. The element is light. Archangel Raphael. It says, I trust my intuition and I see beyond the illusions. Yeah, you see somebody's behavior. They're not hiding nothing from you. You know exactly what this person is doing. Yeah, lack of creativity. Yeah, it's lack of creativity because this person's behavior is so unoriginal. They keep doing the same shit over and over again. You can predict, at this point, you can predict this person's patterns and behaviors. It's too predictable. Lack of love and compassion. Yeah, unclear mental fog. Somebody can't think straight. Their childhood is fucked them up, or their past did, and not it. Yeah, they got a worry mind. They're indecisive, codependent as hell. They're depressed. They got commitment issues. Can't commit to their kids. Can't commit to getting their life together. Can't commit to stop bad habits, but they want to bother other people. Can't commit to stop doing shit that's toxic and unhealthy. They got all types of addictions. Corn addictions. They can even be into pornography with young people, children in it. They smoke too damn much, drink too much. They got all types of issues, but they want to sit there and bother other people. Get your life together. And to be honest, for some of you guys, it's too late. This person or these people, they gonna have to try again in the next lifetime. It's too late. Some of these people they're not gonna get it together in this lifetime. It's just too much. They racked up too much karmic debt. Lying and deceptive behavior and third eye chakra. Yeah, guarded because of past hurt. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm telling you. Somebody's childhood, their past. Somebody is like really bitter. Lack of creativity. Yeah, detachment. Something could have happened to a person when they were younger. Maybe even something sexually. And it's made them so detached from their emotions. They're detached from their creativity. What's detachment? Yeah, materialistic. Somebody here, this person is obsessed with looking a certain way. Yeah, detached from your emotions. Something happened to a person as a child where they had to detach from their emotions. And their mother could have been the result, or their mother was part of the problem. Man or woman. Now somebody here is obsessed with materialism. They're superficial. As long as they got some new sneakers, they got a nice car, they got a nice whatever. That's all they care about. This person is very oppressed. They're bitter. Something with the Wheel of Fortune, you guys can have good changes coming in. You can have a breakthrough or a victory coming in. You passed some type of test. So you got good changes. I can't say the same for this other person or these other people who are starting bullshit with you just because they're bored. Somebody could be born November 28th or 29th. Somebody can have multiple baby mothers, unbeknownst to you. What's the Five of Wands real quick? And then that's it. Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody just wants to argue. God, there's a lot of people gossip. King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here could be having health issues because they're reckless sexually. They could have got burned by somebody that they're dealing with. It's like you have bigger fish to fry. Somebody's health, they could be losing or gaining a lot of weight. Super materialistic. They're superficial. They're a bad father with the King of Pentacles in reverse. They'll make sure they have the newest sneakers, but they don't buy their kids shit. They probably got mommy and daddy issues. They're stingy. They're selfish. They exploit people. Somebody here thought they were going to be able to. Somebody here could have multiple women that they try to exploit or pimp out. Somebody here targets women with low self-esteem. Or they target people who have recently gone through some type of death, ending, or pain. Or they target they target men or women who are really insecure. Somebody could be born November 27th, November 9th. They target very insecure people. Somebody could be pimping out their damn girlfriend, wife, boyfriend, or whatever, baby mother, baby father. They got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Anyways, this is your reading, Sag. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Clock it, Tarot. I'm happy. Hey, Sagittarius gang. Good news.